Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to deliver your December 2016 general readings. I continue to use the Gilded Tarot deck, drawing 8 cards for the month, 2 cards for each week, with an additional ninth card from the bottom of the deck representing your overall energy and advice for the reading. These are general readings, so make sure that you check your rising and your moon sign as well, because they may not resonate the same for everyone who watches, because there's a lot of you watching and everybody has all kinds of different things going on in their lives. You may find that your rising and your moon sign may play out a little more predictively for you this month, or that each of your signs, sun, moon, and rising, gives you different aspects, different looks into what's going on in different areas of your life. So watching all three of them together gives you uh, a better glimpse of the big picture, so to speak. So try to watch all three if you can. Thank you to those of you who continue to watch and listen and subscribe to my channel. Your support and feedback is wonderful and very much appreciated. Thank you, and keep the comments coming. I do love reading them. Thank you to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings. Always my favorite thing to do, and always an honor and a pleasure. I'm grateful for the trust that you place in me to interpret and intuit the cards for you. And if any of you are interested in a personal reading, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, and that'll give you a little more information in detail and my email address. You can email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you or anyone else. It's a great season, being the holiday season, to purchase gift readings. Had some jumpers there. To purchase gift readings for friends and families and loved ones. They make very lovely and unique presents for people. I do readings full time, 6 days a week, so I'm able to get back with you quite quickly. Current turnaround time for readings is anywhere from a couple of days, upwards of a week or two, but almost always within 1 to 2 weeks we can set up a reading for you. So if you're interested, send me an email and we'll go from there. And thank you to my regular clients as well for allowing me to be such a continuous part of the unfolding of your life, and for your regular updates as well. So let's get right into this. This reading is for Scorpio for December 2016. What is in store for the water sign of Scorpio for the month of December 2016? Scorpio, our little stingers. What does the month of December hold for the water sign of Scorpio? Scorpio for December 2016. Okay. We begin with the Magician, followed by the Four of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, followed by Death, or Transformation as I like to call it, the Six of Wands, followed by the Fool, and the Eight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy and advice is the Two of Wands. It looks like a month of completion of something, wrapping up something, something coming to an end, and where to go from here on out, which is appropriate as we're wrapping up the end of the year this month as well, Scorpio. It looks like what you're ending or wrapping up or is coming to a close has been quite transformative too. Okay, let's begin. We find ourselves at the beginning of December 2016 with the Magician and the Four of Wands. So the Magician, major arcana card, significant and profound energies and messages here. The Magician is a card that says you have everything that you need, Scorpio, with which to accomplish anything that you want to. Paired with the Four of Wands, which is a happy home, celebratory kind of card, can also speak of an actual event. Some of you may be preparing for an event this December, in charge of event, or there is an event being prepared for you, a celebration of some kind, and we are in the holiday season, so it could be connected to Christmas and New Year's. But the Magician says that you have all the tools, all the knowledge, all the wisdom, all the experience with which to create anything that you want, build, manifest anything that you want. The Magician has worked quite a long time to get to the point to where he's at. He's learned from trial and error, success, triumph, failure, and defeat. He's learned from everything, and now he's reached a point where he can manifest and build anything that he wants because of his level of skill and determination and practice and perseverance. This is a card about exercising your own will, your own intention in an external way to create and build and manifest. Now, the magician is paired with the Four of Wands. So wands is fire energy, and the suit of wands rules created, manifesting, building energy. It's a very active fire, governed by the element of fire. It's a very forward moving, dynamic suit. It's about change, movement, action, power, and creating and building and manifesting. The Four of Wands is a celebratory card. It can often point to an actual celebration, a party, an event of some kind. It could be a wedding, an anniversary, a birthday party, and as we're in the holidays, it could be a seasonal celebration of some kind as well. It's also considered the happy surprise card because often when the Four of Wands comes up, there is a happy surprise on the way, or a get together or function where some kind of unexpected energy comes in and elevates it and makes it actually work out better than you think, better than you anticipate, even if it's something you're already looking forward to. So for some of you, this combination of the Magician and the Four of Wands, some of you are celebrating. I feel like for a lot of you, it's the culmination of something. Something is drawing to a close. And for some of you, it could just be as simple as the year itself, New Year's celebrations, Christmas, New Year's, the celebrating of the drawing of the close of another year. For some of you, it could be oriented towards something else in business, work, career, a project of some kind. I do get the feeling that for a lot of you, what is being celebrated or culminated uh, this month, Scorpio, has to do with you and another person or a group of people. It could be that you're celebrating the completion of a successful project. It could be that you're celebrating, this could be relationship focused as well. For those of you who are in relationships, whether it's romantic or family oriented or friendship, you could be celebrating an anniversary of that kind. A body of work coming to a close is kind of what I'm getting, and where to go from here. But it's a very bright, happy, positive feeling. And for some of you, you are creating, it's been your hard work and your manifesting ability, this energy of the magician is what has led to this celebratory event, this culmination of whatever it is that you've been working on with other people. For some of you, you're in charge of putting together something, an event which includes a lot of other people and working with a lot of other people. Perhaps you're in charge of organizing a big holiday event, or the celebration of the successful completion of something. It could be a variety of different things. So next to that, we have some of you may be retiring this month as well. You may have decided that December 2016 is a good time to retire or make the transition to something else. Some of you may be moving as well. So next to that, we have the Three of Pentacles paired with death. So the Three of Pentacles, here we have earth energy. The element of earth rules the suit of pentacles, and the suit of pentacles is deals with the area of our life that is about the manifestation of earthly energy, things that it reflects things in our outer world, the world we live in, physical, tangible things, and often it manifests as things like money, finances, property, resources, assets, etc. The Three of Pentacles is a card of compromise and negotiation. It's a card of working together within a group of people, a team effort, getting everybody on board to come to a meeting of the minds, everybody kind of working towards a common cause, a common goal, or the building of something, working on a common project. It can represent, it's not a card of individual recognition, but it is a card of working together with a group of people to achieve, everybody's kind of working towards the same thing. And it's typically a successful card. Now, the Three of Pentacles is paired with death, transformation, which represents the complete ending of something, the closing of a chapter of a part of your life, Scorpio, so that something new can begin, a rebirth can occur. It's about kind of clearing the ground all the way down to the bottom, getting everything done, everything out of the way, so that something new can begin. And it's very transformative. Death is a major arcana card, so this is not a simple ending or a small ending. This is really a closing of a very big chapter of your life. Or again, for those of you, some of you may have been, because of the earth energy, some of you may have been, some of you I just got a business, perhaps a business may be closing down, or you may be selling a business. Some of you, it's retiring, selling a business. Some of you may be actually beginning a business, an entrepreneurial venture this year, but I feel like for the majority of you, it's something coming to a close. It's like a chapter of your life ending, but I feel like it's positive. Like I'm seeing like glasses raised in the air and kind of reminiscing over the path that it's taken to get you from point A to point B. And you're not alone in this. It's been a group effort, a team effort. It is coming to a close, and it feels like a very successful and positive close. And you're celebrating that as well. It's triumph, victory, and success and new beginnings, because next we move into the combination of the Six of Wands, accompanied by the Fool card. So the Six of Wands, we have more fire energy here. Great energy this is. This is a card of victory, triumph, celebration. This man has gone off to achieve something, struggle with something, achieve a mission, a quest. He had something that he had to do, something he had to accomplish. He went off and he's been successful, triumphant, and he's riding back into town, and he's being recognized for it as well. The crowds are praising him and applauding and giving him cheers and accolades as well. So again, something drawing to a close. There's just a really positive sense of celebration, victory, triumph. For some of you, this could be the successful coming to an end of a lawsuit or a civil litigation. I'm getting a settlement that's been in your favor. Um, you're winning a case on something. It's like 6 or 7 different stories. Triumph, victory overall. And again, a kind of a sense of looking back over everything that it's taken to get you from there to here. Some of you may be being recognized or awarded or given some kind of kudos. You may be receiving a raise, a promotion, a bonus of some kind, but you're being publicly recognized. And I feel like it's not just you, but it is the group that you've been working with or the other people that you've been working with as well. Although there is a possibility with the Six of Wands that you may be singled out yourself for recognition on how well you've done on whatever this is, this project or your career, whatever it is that you've been putting all this effort into. Whether for a short period of time or a long period of time, you may be being recognized as a leader of sorts. Now, the Six of Wands is paired with the Fool card, my favorite card in the tarot deck. I love the Fool, major arcana cards, and this is a card of new beginnings, the beginning of the beginnings. The Fool represents that time, that energy in between something coming to a complete end and a new beginning, starting something new, a new chapter of your life, walking down a new path for the first time. The Fool is about that energy of that space right in between there, that place where the possibilities are infinite. Anything's possible, everything's possible. And it's a beautiful card, combination of cards coming right after this Three of Pentacles. And it's sitting right next to death transformation. So the ground's been cleared already, Scorpio. Something is coming to an end. The ground is being cleared so that something else can be rebuilt there. The Fool is here to remind us that it's really the joy and value is really in the journey itself, not so much in the destination and the goal, although it's always good to set our goals and work towards our goals. But the Fool is about what he learns on each step of the journey on the way to getting there. The Fool is also here to remind us that it is perfectly all right and sometimes even necessary to step outside of our comfort zone and take a risk in order to achieve those new beginnings, to start something new. So, whatever it is that you've been putting all this work and effort into and celebrating, whether it's a job, career, a business, a project, an artistic venture, nonprofit, maybe for some of you with this group of people, it is coming to a successful close in some way. It could be a relationship as well. And this could be an anniversary, it could be retirement, and you guys are looking at what you're going to be doing next. It feels like it's been a good and positive and rewarding path. And now it's all about what happens next. So at or towards the end of December 2016, we have the Eight of Wands, followed by the Ace of Cups. So the Eight of Wands, this is more fire energy here. This is a card of communication, swift, powerful, profound communication. News and information coming, it's on its way. You can see the wands have left their point of origin, but they haven't quite gotten to their destination. But I feel like this is coming at the end of December, possibly the beginning of January. And some of you may know that it's coming and you may be anticipating this news, this information, this communication. It could represent communication already ongoing between two people. Typically we live in a technologically driven age now, so communication can be much more than just face to face or over the phone. It could be text, email, Skype, video calls, etc. But there's communication, news and information coming and being exchanged at the end of December or going into January, and it's something that makes you feel very good, very happy, very positive, very cheerful. For some of you this could be new romantic prospects. It could just be offers or messages of love and support from partners or friends and loved ones, or just emotional beginnings of new emotional beginnings of some kind that feel very good, because that Eight of Wands is paired with the Ace of Cups. So here we have water energy. The Suit of Cups is governed by the element of water, and it's about that area of our life that deals with feelings and emotions, love and relationships as well. Aces are the ones. They represent potential, promise, what could be. The Ace of Cups would represent new love, new relationships, meeting somebody new that kind of sets your heart on fire. It could be the rekindling of love or emotion between two people in an already established relationships. Its fundamental definition is new emotional beginnings. You're feeling very happy, very bright about what's coming forward or what you may be entering into. And it holds the promise, it has the potential to manifest and grow into something quite beautiful, because we want to transition from this Ace of Cups all the way to the Ten of Cups. So there's communication, information, news coming in, being exchanged at the end of the month, beginning of January. And I feel like for most of you, it's about where you're going from here on out as something is drawing to a pretty final close in your life. But it feels very bright and very positive and very future forward looking. Your crowning card kind of echoes that too. We have the Two of Wands here, more fire energy. And the Two of Wands is about deciding where you're going to go next. This man has come to a crossroads, and the implication is that the path that he's walked to get from wherever he started to here has been a pretty good path. And he's come to this crossroads now, and he's trying to make a decision which way to go. Which path do I choose? The key to choosing the right path, because we're in the beginning here, we're starting over with something new here, because we're at the two, we're still pretty early on in the path. The key for him choosing the right path is in with the Two of Wands is about long-term thinking and long-term planning. So if something has come to a close and you're trying to make a decision which way to go, where do you want to be a year from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? It's about setting your long-term goals and choosing the path that's going to get you there in the most productive and beneficial and efficient way possible. So for your overall energy and advice, it's spend some time, Scorpio, thinking about, as whatever this is drawing to a close. And again, what an appropriate time, because we're coming up on the end of the year. Where do you want to go from here on out? Where do you want to be a year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now? Think about that. Kind of envision what you want. Figure out some steps to getting there and make that be the path that you choose, because it looks like you've been quite successful so far, even if for some of you it's been a rather challenging and long journey, whether again it's been in the concrete area of your life of business and career, maybe something more personal is relationship focused, because it's going to resonate differently depending on who's watching. There's a pretty even scattering of cards here. Actually, no, there's more of an abundance of wands card here, which is more about career, creative projects, inspiration. So for a lot of you, it could just point to career path. Again, I'm getting kind of retirement, something coming to a close, or a work project of some kind. Businesses ending or being sold, and starting new businesses, but I feel more like ending or taking it into a different direction, a totally different direction. There's also an indication here that in moving forward on this new path and considering where you want to be in the future, Scorpio, the Fool is here to tell us that if something feels a little bit risky too, that it looks like it may be worth the venture too. So if some of you are considering going in a direction you've never been in before, the Fool promises it will be a rewarding journey. So Scorpio, that pretty much wraps up your reading for December 2016. I hope you have enjoyed it or found it useful in some way, that it's given you some food for thought on what's going on in your life. Thank you very much for watching it. And again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading with me, you can click on the About button on my YouTube channel's homepage. And you can also email me directly at Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you or anyone else. There are gift readings available to be purchased for the month of December for friends and family and loved ones as well. I will see you all in a couple of weeks for the December 2016 mid-month readings. And until then, Scorpio, as always, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.